Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. If you're new here, hi, my name is Naeices and welcome to my MegaHood. Today we are playing with the Pancakes family, and right now I'm just editing their relationship. Let's say it's strained, and then let's say it is distant. Right now I kind of just want something that is different. I want something that is different. Let's see. I kind of want to know what his likes and dislikes are. He dislikes artsy Sims. Bobbert, what is going on? Turquoise hair, okay. Hot pink hair, okay. Funny auburn hair, okay. Taken, and his relationship. Wait, hold on. He likes people who are taken is so weird, but okay, Bobbert. Let's ram it up. I can't speak. Okay, let's do turn-ons. So arts and crafts, culinary, okay. Optimistic Sims, I can see that. Affection, I feel like that's gonna be so hard. Sims with a turn off for affection. I got the pancakes from the Sim boutique. It's on the gallery, and I have a new restaurant to show you guys, and we're gonna make a sim that's gonna be a huge surprise because I'm super excited. I haven't made a sim in a long time. I'm kidding. I decorated the sim, but you know. So we got him to be, I wanted him to, he's a plus size man. He's so hot. Oh my god. Let's see. I feel like they should go get matching tattoos somewhere in this LP. I kind of don't want to make them over. They look perfect to me. Yeah, they just look so perfect to me. The thing is, ɪḽિ뾱 Pancakes should have Iggy, and every time I start this LP, or every time I start playing ɪḽi뾱, every time I start playing the pancake, they always end up getting married. So, or they always start having Iggy, and I kind of want Iggy to be a kid or a teenager. I kind of want Iggy to be a teenager. In my Soul Food Legacy Challenge, I have Iggy be a whole teenager. I also feel like they're gonna go through a lot of hardships while being an adult. They're gonna be like in their mid 30s, close to late. Okay, so the relationship that I put for them is distant and strained, and we're gonna work through that. And then we're going to make Iggy pancake. I'd like to come on here and say that I will be increasing my CC intake. So smaller skin details I will have, but not so much to where you could be like, oh yeah, she's using CC. Like, I wouldn't be downloading a bunch of hair. I would probably just be downloading some skin details to differentiate some Sims, so then I won't go into that pattern of same face syndrome. But with Iggy, it was different because Iggy looks like his parent. Well, he looks like Bob for the most part, and it's so cute. It's literally so adorable. One thing that I could not stand about making the teens is that they always come to me with very odd body proportions that are just so weird. Like the no hips but a whole like waist is just so crazy to me. Yes. I like it, guys. I like it. Okay, and now let's get them a dog. What dog do you guys think that they could have? I think a small dog. I feel like ɪḽi뾱 only agreed to having a small dog because Iggy was small at the time, and so they just got a dog that was small and suitable to take care of. Not too big, but not too small where you would like trip over. Would they have a Chihuahua or a Maltese? I know for sure they wouldn't have a box. Maybe a Jack Russell. I feel like they'd have an English bulldog. Oh, look at the bulldog. The bulldog is so cute. Aww. By the way, this creator that we just got art, if you guys want to know who made the dog that we have in our game, by this creator. Cannot pronounce it, and I'm not going to embarrass myself too and pronounce it. Let's see here. Do we have a pet bed? Probably not in this house, but we do have an extra room. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and edit Iggy's bedroom real quick, and then I'll start yip yapping. But of course I always like to do the styled rooms because I'm lazy and I don't want to go in too deep with this boy's room because I genuinely do not care as long as he has a bed and something neat. I kind of want him to be a gamer because I never really got to experience that. Yeah, I think I want Iggy to be like a full-on gamer. I'm dead ass like copying and pasting. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm ready to get this show on the road. I fear some of y'all don't know. I'm just ready to, I'm really ready to play. Now, if I had CC, I would probably like take my time with making this room, but I genuinely do not care. So much free space that it's actually like killing me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, I put that in my inventory, didn't I? No. Oh. We wanted to put the dog bed here. Well, we wanted to give the dog a little space to call his own. So hopefully he can come over here. I kind of want to make them go broke. I should have, let's order delivery and let's do grocery delivery because we need something. We need a lot of stuff. Anyways, guys, I kind of wanted to do my whole like life just froze. I kind of want to do what do I want to do, chat? I kind of want to do a rags to riches, but not really, because they are going to buy this restaurant and it's going to make them dirt shit poor. It's going to make them so like just over it. Okay, guys, so let me just go ahead and start this with saying, so we are here with the pancakes and right now Bob is calling the grocery man like, hey bestie, I need some groceries. Here's my grocery list, can you please pick it up? I'll give you a big tip meaning $10. And him and Eliza just start talking about a lot of things. I need to figure out how to make their money go. Oof, he's so cute, look at his little walk. Bye Pumbaa. And we're gonna be like, oh, you know what, Iggy's gonna go to college. Like, wait, does she not like, oh, I totally forgot, guys. Oh, this is so stupid. I forgot how to, can I start all over? I'm gonna start all over. Okay, let me cook real quick. Let me focus. Let me get into the scene real quick, the scenery. So we're here with the pancakes, right? The pancakes are adult. They're not young adult. They're adults in my game. And the reason why is because I just feel like they could be adult. They're making adult moves. Okay, so with that being said, I want them to be dirt shit poor. But before they be dirt shit poor, I kind of want them to invest all their money into this restaurant because they are tired of working for people. Although Eliza does not have a job, she has this aspiration to get money. Her goal, her aspiration really is to be rich. Okay, this is Bob. Her aspiration in life is to have a home worth $2 something dollars. And then she wants to own 30 windows. You know what? Congratulations, girl. You're at 26. Okay, congratulations. That's all I can really say. And Bobberts is to be a master chef. So he's going to be the chef and she's going to be the business partner. Eliza is going to try to talk to, okay, wrong person. Eliza's going to try to talk to Bob because their relationship is kind of dwelling. It kind of seems like they don't know each other. After Iggy went to high school, their relationship kind of tore a little bit apart. This kid was bringing them together through the marriage. When they got married, it was like, okay, I'm getting married to this person. And it was a goal, right? For them to get married. It was a goal. And once they achieved that goal, they were like, oh, okay, so what next? And Bob was like, well, I guess we should have a kid. And she's like, oh yeah. You know, let's do the parent thing too. And then we should get a dog. And then they got Pumbaa. And now, you know, Iggy is a teenager and he's gonna go to college and they have a dog named Pumbaa. So it's interesting that they don't know what to do now and they've been really stressed out over their bills. Don't look at their simoleons. I know they have a wealthy amount of simoleons. We're not going to talk about that right now. They went to Tiana's restaurant and they absolutely loved it. So that being said, we're going to be making another family and I'm super excited to make another family for you guys. I really am. And it's going to be based off of Tiana, Princess Tiana. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna make her because I'm not really a skilled professional. I think I'm gonna get her off the gallery. Oh, she's so pretty. They couldn't like make a better Naveen. What is that? Is that the frog? Oh my god, that is too cute. Why do I like her? I like her. I'm not going cap. I kind of like her. Let's do popular now. No, let's do newest. You know, it comes to a point in time, if you guys watch ᴑɪᴍᴇ, you would understand the pain that Black creators go through when it comes to just going ahead and making your own shit. Now let's see if I can actually do this, okay? Let's see if I can actually do this. In my heart, I know I can do this. Same face syndrome is really hard to overcome, and I found myself while making Princess Tiana making the same sim. She kind of looked like Cardi from my Soulfood Legacy challenge. Then she reminded me of Kelsey from my Sophie Legacy challenge. Then she reminded me of all of the other characters that I've made in my previous challenges or LPs, especially with the button nose, the almond shaped eyes, and the bridge of the nose, and also the lip. And I just came up with the conclusion that this is my style, and if you ever have same face syndrome and you put on wigs, different styles, clothing, that is truly your style. And if you want to branch out, by all means do that, but enjoy your game. And then for winter wear, for Princess Tiana, I want her to wear a uniform. I want her to wear like, yeah, like this. So she's like always in, she's just always in her little outfit. No, I kind of want her to just be professional. Like, I feel like she'd be, I kind of like this. I kind of like this blue. I don't think she has a lot of blue. We've been putting her in a lot of green. You can go over her outfits and see, but I feel like I've been putting her in green. And then let's put her in a little hat. Oh, she looks so pretty. But yeah, the pancakes are talking, and Bobbert's like, I just quit my job. And Eliza's like, hold on, what do you mean just quit your job? We have a whole maid coming here to our house. They're not even sitting close to each other, they're sitting across from each other. So I'm gonna get them to talk a little bit more, because they have really, their relationship is strained, right? Their relationship is strained, and they don't really have a good relationship. I think that's the whole premise, right? So I asked Bob to ask Eliza how, like, what is her preference and romantic stuff, right? And it says, you just go up to random people on the street. Wait, girl, we're married. Hold on, we're married. What are you yeah, we're spouse. Okay, that's what I thought. We're gonna ask Bob. We're gonna be like, since you want to ask about my relationship preference, what about yours? Like, they're going so left with their relationship to the point where they might just end up going to therapy. But Bob is thinking about like just dropping a whole bag of their expenses on this restaurant, and it's not even a run down restaurant, it's just a restaurant. It's literally just a restaurant that they saw, and they were like, well, that Bob saw, and he was like, this would be like a good idea. They do have a hard time getting along, but maybe it's my fault, because I low-key put their relationship for strain. Eliza's going to ask Bobbert, like, hey, let's just go to therapy, like, we have the money in our savings. She's really trying, not really. Oh, there we go. They're going to therapy, guys. Oh my god, this is my first. What the fuck is this? Oh, groceries. Oh my god, look at Pumbaa. Pumbaa's like, Pumbaa's doing his job. And Iggy, he don't know what's going on. He's just, let's start with Eliza. Close your eyes, look within. What feelings are you sensing in your body today? I'm okay. I feel like she said okay. Well, that's good. It is good to realize that no matter how bad things get, it will always pass. Amen. There is no cheat code to fixing our emotions instantly or giving us instant simoleons. If we could just type in a cheat code and fix our lives, that would be great. But we have to be realistic, okay? Okay, look, the therapist said something. How about you, Bob? How are you feeling today? I feel like Bob would be transparent, right? He said, I'm so embarrassed. He says, that sounds difficult, Bob. We don't have control over the world around us. In fact, sometimes it might seem like we don't have control over ourselves. Like some outside force is controlling us. We are not. We have no ability to make our own decisions. Suddenly, we find ourselves at the sink holding a glass of water. But why? Let go of the glass of water. Bob, you don't need it. Okay, so it says, let's get the roof. Okay, let's get to the root of some of the issues. What are you having trouble with in your relationship? Attraction, romantic satisfaction, romance dynamics, romantic relationship. Yes. You would like to improve your overall romantic relationship. Let's get into it. I'm scared, guys. Look at Pumbaa. Pumbaa, don't be nice to just anybody. What the helly? We just don't get enough time to be romantic enough. Feels like we've been stuck in a ditch for the longest time. We are making such okay, y'all, I'm sorry. So increase attraction for each other, improve romantic relationships. Let's improve romantic relationships. Okay, I don't know what that consists of. Yes, please do improve your romantic lives. A little flirt here and there. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so they're gonna try to improve their romantic relationships. Iggy is still doing his homework. Eliza's gonna be like, how about we just go to the date to that new restaurant? We're gonna do a get to know, since we don't know each other. We're gonna be funny and socialize. We're not gonna be romantic because we really need to increase our friendship with our spouse, right? We're gonna drinks, food. I don't know about drink. Yeah, drinks. Fuck. Okay, and then we're gonna start call it gay, whatever. I think that's really it. Like, they can just talk about, like, do you remember when we went to college? Okay, so we're gonna go to Princess Tiana's palace. Ooh, 𝜱괜 I'm gonna put her link in the description, y'all. Don't worry. Guilty as charged. Y'all know I do not know how to pronounce anything. Look, and it even has like Princess Tiana Palace. It says Tiana's Palace. Look at, okay, y'all can't look, but look, isn't it cute? It's real. Oh, look, the little, oh my god, 𝜱괜 so pretty. Okay, look, this is upstairs. This is Princess Tiana's. Oh, okay. Oh my god, look at the, my god, I'm freaking out. It's so pretty. This is my first time actually like getting like a whole view. I'm gonna change. Eliza's gonna wear this, but I am gonna change. Not her walking like that. Oh, I forgot to take their money. No, they didn't buy the restaurant yet. The waiter's picking our little thing. Okay, look at them. Oh my god, this place is so pretty. Eliza, one thing about Eliza is that she's really confidant. So we're gonna get them to talk a little bit because they need to work on their relationship. So let's see, get to know date, because they really are not good in their friendship, relationship, whatever. We're gonna discuss interest, and they're gonna pop acting so annoyed. Okay, look, I know some people want to fight with Eliza. A lot of people don't like Eliza. I am an Eliza stand. I know. A lot of people do not like Eliza, but I like her because she has done nothing wrong. In my book, she has done nothing wrong. Y'all, please tell me what she has done. So Eliza's like, I just thought that we should travel away for a little bit, out of the house, maybe. You know, after the therapy session, I want to do something sweet. I want to talk to you more. I want to get to know you more. This is a new thing for us, okay? Because Iggy's going to be in college soon, and what are we going to be doing, honestly? Other than working, what will we be doing in this climate? She's like, well, okay, we can change our clothes and stuff. I was hoping we could go to, I don't know, Granite Falls for a vacation or something. No, I don't know the pancakes lore, honestly. We're gonna get a macchiato for right now, and then we're gonna start off with a salad, and then we're gonna get the whole menu. Okay, who is this baddie? Oh, what is she mad about? Hold on, do y'all see her, or am I tripping? Oh wow, she's pretty. Who made her? She's pretty. Sally Wharton. Oh girl, she's probably one of the townies that I just dropped. Okay, so we're gonna order our food and talk to Bobbert a little bit more after we're done with ordering our food. Eliza's really like a top. She's really confident. I think that's why Bobbert really gave him. Eliza just, she's so used to controlling things that she forgets that other people can control their own lives too. And she allowed to control Bobbert's life way too long and push him in the right direction, that Bob is kind of tired of it ever since he's like, okay, well, I do love what I love because he loves cooking, or he loves cooking. Oh look, our food came. Elizabeth is so used to controlling things that Bobbert, he's getting a little bit too old. They're adults, right? They're getting too old, and after realizing that he has done nothing in his life that makes him happy, like literally nothing, we're gonna do an impression. Eliza's doing all the talking and stuff, but I feel like Bobbert is going to switch it up a little bit because he's tired of it, honestly, and I think that's why he quit his job a little bit. Let me switch over to Bobbert real quick. Hey, he likes jokes. He just found out that he thinks Eliza is pretty funny. He's like, you know what? I didn't think you were ever this funny, and you just helped me find something. I kind of like comedy a little bit. You know, maybe tonight we can end the night with watching comedy. And she's like, you know what? Honestly, that sounds like a really good plan. I wouldn't mind watching comedy specials with you tonight while Icky is asleep. And so we're gonna ask her, talk about drink Euphoria? Sure, why not? Let's talk about drink Euphoria. We are going to order for table. He's like, you know what? Let me try something real quick. I wanna do something. And she's like, okay. If you can do a better meal than me, go ahead. And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. I know I can. gonna get some ribeye steak, not some ribeye steak, but some baby back ribs with some wine. Let's reminisce about our wedding day to her. And then he's going to, oh yeah, viewers discretion advised, because I don't really talk about depression and stuff like that. I feel like this is a good episode to mention it. So viewers discretion advised. If you don't like anything about emotions, depression, suicide, all that, I'm sorry, but this is not the episode for you. Trust me, I did not want to get this deep, but because it is the pancakes and Bobbert does have a lot of stuff going on with him, and so does Eliza. We're going to be talking about broken marriages and all that stuff. So I would like to advise everybody. So Bobbert is going to talk about his want to change up his appearance because he's feeling like maybe that is going on with their marriage. Is they're not doing anything different. They're solely just doing things to get by. And he's going to talk a little bit more about it. I kind of want to like, oh no, I wanted to do that because we already talked about it. And so he's going to tell a story. We're going to swap baby stories about Iggy. And then he's going to be like, don't you just get sick and tired of same things over and over again? And she's like, oh, how come? Like what? And she's like, well, I mean, we always talk about Iggy and then we always talk about Pumbaa, but what is something that we always wanted to do for ourselves as adults right now? Oh, does she not like meat or something? No, she's just really picky. Girl, if you don't eat this goddamn food, yeah, eat that food, girl. Bob is he's so interested in just talking to her, which is really good. It shows that he's really interested in making this marriage work. And Eliza's probably like, oh my god, this is not the meal for me. And he's like, you know what, you didn't let it sit, you didn't savor the moment, you didn't savor the food or anything. And she's like, no, I savored it all right. Bob was like, no you didn't, you basically swallowed everything. Okay, now it's your time to pick the dessert, since you are such a big person on food all of a sudden. Like he's not the chef. Oh, their date is about to end. Let's see what we can, a lemon bar. Heck no. Let's do something different now. Let's get Bob to do a lemon meringue pie, and then Eliza a cheesecake. That kind of scared me, I'm not gonna cap. Okay, we're gonna get a macchiato for the both of them. No! Okay, look, it says fine date. Well, that date was fine. Not the fairy tale Eliza may have imagined, but it certainly could have gone worse. Oh my god. It's okay, we're still here. And he's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. And she's like, sorry about what? And he's like, well, I'm sorry this date isn't how you wanted it to be, honestly. And Eliza's like, this is actually the first time you actually apologize. Bob is like speechless really, because he's like, oh my god, who's poisoned? Oh no, it looks like Eliza has food poisoning. Something must have been wrong with that restaurant. Oh, we're leaving. Yeah, we're leaving. Well, I don't care. No, actually, we're not leaving. Eliza, you just gonna have to suck it up, girl. Because what do you mean we're food poisoned? Tiana. Now, Tiana, where's the owner? Because, oh my goodness. Tiana, girl, wait, do y'all want to see Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen? It was so hard making Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen. I made Prince Naveen off camera because I was really, really nervous. But here's Princess Tiana. I posted her photos on my Twitter. She's so pretty. And then Prince Naveen is right here. I'm sorry. He just looks like I don't know. He just looked like I didn't try. He looks like I didn't even try, and it's making me mad. Every time I look at him, I'm like, oh God, don't piss me off. Oh my God, it's poor quality. Oh, the limerine is poor quality too. Let me see. Cause look, call over. Let's call it. Let's call Tiana over here. She declined her little. Okay, look. Eliza. She ain't shy now. No, we're gonna insult to the chef real quick. We don't care who made our food. We're gonna be like one of them customers at my job. I don't care who made my food. This shit was ass. Yeah, and I think that's why I call him Bobber, is because of Amazing World of Gumball. Eliza went back there to tell. Look. And she's like, what? This is Tiana's palace. But okay, I'll go ahead and tell him. Hey, this lady back here said this food was ass. $600. Oh, hell no. This food was $600. Ain't no way. And it was poor quality. Right, it's nice and all, but these some new You know what? Believe it or not, these are professionals. Tiana finna fire somebody. And if she ain't gonna fire them, I will, god dang it. Cause y'all not finna do this to my good sis. Look at her. Y'all haven't seen Prince and Naveen. They're actually matching. Prince and Naveen and her are matching. And it's so adorable. Like, look at my girl. This is not a pancake episode. This is Princess Tiana. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. So Eliza and Bobbert, they come outside and they just try to get some fresh air. One, because Eliza had food poisoning and she feels like she's about to hurl up the food that she just ate. And Bobbert is literally just here for more support. And he's like, look, honestly, this really got me going for, oh no, it's crazy. Why don't we just open up our own restaurant? There's a new restaurant right across from where we live, a few blocks down. We can literally walk there. Why don't we just buy that restaurant? That could be our new thing. Who is going to, who in their right mind is going to take care of this restaurant when we get old and unable to, I don't know, go places? Like, what are we gonna do? And she's Bobbert, he's very like, okay, look, we don't think about that right now. We're gonna be successful. I mean, look at Tiana's palace. People are getting food poisoning and still paying for her food. Look, I love Tiana, okay? This is no hate to Tiana. This is hate to her chefs. Because ain't no way they doing that. We're not speaking on Tiana. We speaking on, you just go, Tiana, oh my God. We just gotta be friends with this woman. She is so hard to please. She's making me mad. And I love Eliza. I really do. Oh, so like, I don't know. Does she like affection? I can't tell if she likes affection or not. We're gonna flatter. Oh, she's like, well, let me massage you real quick. She's so cute. So Bob's romantic satisfaction with Eliza has changed based on his romantic style turn on and off. So now Eliza's gonna go ahead and look at that restaurant we were talking about. We're gonna buy a restaurant today. I'm super excited. Oh, Willow Creek. I love Willow Creek so much. So let's go ahead and buy the pancake house, of course. I'm really enjoying playing with no CC, but there are times where I do want to CC up my Sims and stuff. But because this is like a forever save file, I don't want to, do that just in case. I'm like, let's delete all the CC out my game and stuff. Right now, I actually deleted all my CC, and it's so sad because I still have an ongoing series like the Sofu Legacy Challenge and the my Never Get Bored Legacy Challenge. That's the thing. 333513. So then we can have, why did I do that? We're broke. Okay, now we're not. We got 1,000. Let's look at their stuff. So you bought a restaurant. Owning a restaurant is hard work. Approximately 59.5% of new restaurants fail within the first year. However, with proper management, skilled employees, a delicious menu, and a little plasma. Did that say right? A little plasma, sweat and tears, your restaurant just might succeed. No, we don't need lessons. Even though I should read into it because I don't. Yeah, let me go ahead and read into it because I don't really know restaurants like that. We're going to go ahead and open up our store. We only have 1 star and it's so scary. It's so scary, okay? We are going to, let's sit down and watch how this unfolds. I kind of want them to meet everybody, their staff really, but I don't know if you can have meetings before. Look at everyone come in. Look at Bobby Flay. Yeah, Bobby Flay, right? Oh my God, look at everyone. Everyone's here. I want to edit her name so bad. I'm so serious. Okay, guys. We're like, okay, I'm a little nervous. Everyone's coming in. Oh, look at Alice. Oh, look at the witch. Bubbles. Okay, we're going to, is there a bathroom? I'm actually going to cheat because I don't want them to. Okay, so let's talk to her real quick. Let's do interest, ask about author. We're going to be like, let's calm down for a little while. Who's your favorite author? Let's gossip a little bit. Let's just take our mind off of our new restaurant that we just opened up within a few minutes. Let's declare our love for Rain because he is a depressing sim. Bobbert is. And so we're just trying to get to know each other. Let's make out. We're just trying to get to know one another. to be kind to one another. Let's do cool temperatures. I feel like he'd be a cool person. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so all of our staff members are here. Okay, so Eliza's like, Bob, stop. Like, we're literally at our restaurant. We need to act patient. We're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. The wait, I don't know what's going on. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. I'm so serious. Bobby Flay, like Eliza. Wait, some holidays wonder if you want to. No, girl, what the world? We trying to do our business. Okay, Bobby Flay, come on. So Barbara's like, okay, I'm gonna go see what the chefs are doing real quick. Let's check up on Bobby Flay real quick. Gonna be like, hey, I don't mean to bother everyone here in the back, but I just came to check up on everyone, see how everyone's doing. Bobby, how are you doing? We're gonna name her Nancy or Eliza. Eliza. We're gonna check up on her. We're gonna be like, oh, Eliza, how are you doing? And Bobby Flay's like, oh, nothing, sir. I'm sorry, guys. I hit my desk. He's like, oh, no, I'm actually pretty nervous about tonight. And he's like, we're gonna be like, hey, Bobby, no rush or anything, but can you speed up the process a little bit? And Eliza, can you worry about training? I would like you to be a chef, but a good one, because we have a lot of people here and this is our first night here at our restaurant. So it would be great if you can get up on that training a little bit. And Eliza's like, oh, thanks, but you're not calling me Slayer, are you? And he's like, kind of low-key, yeah, I'm calling you every word of slow in the dictionary. It's just, as a former chef myself, I expect all of my chefs to have it together at least. But you know, thanks, Eliza. Thank you so much. It's either I tell you or my wife, and she's a redhead. So Eliza is going to talk to Oscar, and she's gonna be like, oh, Oscar, how have you been? We are gonna talk to the bartender, and Tom's here. Let's change Tom's last name real quick. Maintain sim, rename sim, Tom. Okay, how long have we been open for? We've been open for 5 hours. Let's go ahead and ask one of our waiters, Somna, how she's doing in the restaurant. Let's go ahead and check up on her. We're gonna be like, oh, Soma, how have you been lately? Well, she is. I'm motivated by my desire to stay employed. I know that's right, girl. We're kind of slow. I mean, then again, we don't really have any promotions, and I think it's a pretty good pace. We got 2.5 stars. Yay, we're doing so good. We're gonna check up on one of our bartenders. We might just get a bartending table real quick because our bartenders are here, but they're not doing anything, and I don't want to waste any of our simoleons that we do have. Oh my god, our rating increased. The customers don't seem to appreciate my work right now. At least they're not complaining either. So I was hoping that we could order drink. Let's order drink while we're here, huh? And then let's see what these people can whip up for us, right? So let's go over here and be like, hey, I was wondering if you could whip me up a drink since you know you're a bartender. This is your boss, as she may know, and I just want to see what we're skilling with. Let's get him to order one of his favorite drinks. We're gonna be testing out our bartender skills real quick. And she's like, you know what? Not bad. But what I will say is that you're selling people fizzy less drinks. We're trying to have a reputation. We're trying to be better than Tiana's Palace. Yes, ma'am. I won't do it again. And so Bob's over here and he drinks Tom Redford's drink, and he says it's missing something. And he's like, oh, what is it missing, sir? And he's like, I don't know, but you know, keep up the good work. Yeah, keep up the good work. I just I don't know, I just feel like it's missing something, but you got an eye, kid. You got an eye. He's like, oh my god, it's so good to hear the extra effort I've been putting in the work in this restaurant. Like, it just feels nice to be noticed, especially by my boss. And he's like, I hope so. So we are going to close the restaurant, and the cost of ingredients is $352. That's not really bad. We didn't really pay for any like promotions or anything, but some of our Sims skilled up in growth opportunities, milk, and our service. We'll train our host. Not right now. Right now we're trying to train our chefs, and then we'll train our host. Meal value. Your restaurant is known to offer good things. Okay. You know what, actually, I feel like Bob basically told Eliza to like come here and help him like fix the bed up for like sleep time or going to sleep. And he basically threw a pillow at her and she was like, what are you doing? Are you mad? He's like, come on now, like be a kid for once. Have that kid feeling. And Eliza kind of whooped him. And okay, we're gonna do flash crazy eyes. I never got that before. Oh, that's crazy eyes? Okay. Great. And she's like, that is so not funny, but nice try. Oh, they're so cute. And everyone does not like them. I like pancakes. When you really work around their issues, I feel like the pancakes are, you have to work out a relationship. Like not every relationship is going to be perfect. And if you want that perfect relationship, you're really just going to have to learn how to discuss those things when it comes to pancakes. Because like even the Kim Lewis family, no one talks about their relationship, but I'm pretty sure outside of my game they might have a really good relationship. The Goffs, they have a loving relationship. Mortimer adores his wife and Bella adores her kids and her husband. But what about the pancake? Oh, they're just full of shit, you know? And it's like, no, actually they're very different. Opposites do attract, and they actually really want to get to know each other. It's just that they've been focused on, well, we did the Mary thing, we had the kid, we got the jobs, then what, you know? And I feel like they just been shoved a lot of stereotypical things you're supposed to do every day, shoved down their brains and throats, that they completely forgot how to enjoy themselves, you know? And so now they're just talking about how much fun they had meeting these new people in Willow Creek that they didn't know existed because they've been so full of themselves. They've been in the house or they've been at jobs that they just been so exhausted to, you know? And they finally get to step out of that and have their own restaurant and meet these new people and, you know, talk to them and even talk to their new staff that they like. So Eliza's like, you know what? Oh, look, I have to accept woohoo. Let's go ahead. Let's be like, hey, this might not be the right time, you know, the heat of the moment, you know, kind of thing. But I was just wondering, maybe. So Eliza will not fill jobs from partners doing woohoo. Really? That's crazy. Coming from her. That's crazy. So I was hoping that they could, I don't know. I was just hoping that, let's make a move. I kind of want them to have another baby too. Should we try for another baby? They're still young adult. I mean, they're still adults. Would that be too much? Oh, thanks, Danny. I feel like I suck butt telling stories. I feel like I suck butt at telling stories, so that means a lot. I really try my best, man. Oh, I want them to try for a baby so bad. Let's be exciting. Okay, so they're gonna woohoo. Oh no, should we just woohoo and see if that is trying for a baby, or should we? Let's just try for a baby. Okay guys, it's 1 a.m. where I'm at, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to play the BFFs. We're almost done with playing with the major Sims, and then in the other episodes for Willow Creek, I will be making Sims, like everyday Sims, NPCs if you will. As I'm still accepting Sims for my gallery under the hashtag #NayTownies, that if you're ever making Sims or even builds. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate it. I loved all the conversations we had tonight, and I cannot wait to share with you guys future townies and future events that will be happening with our original townies. Bye!